Well, hello everybody. It's your favorite mystical aerial hooper shaking up the matrix and coming to give you guys all the cool things we can chat about. Today I'm doing something different. Well, maybe not something different exactly for the old show, but today I'm going to play some music. But before I do that, I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about what it is to shift our consciousness and how shifting our consciousness causes an entire domino effect of the shift of the world. Because, remember what I've told you guys, we're in assimilation. So in assimilation, you've been playing this like a first-person gamer. And it became real to you. You forgot you joined the game, man. And I'm here shouting it out to remind you, you're stuck in chaos, the fallen mindset, the place that is of the diablos, the craziness. But you are the co-creator. You don't have to play as a first-person player. You can play as an observer and completely change everything. Did you know, despite the pandemic and despite even our hardships and all the difficult things we've gone through, that we are participating in a glorious and epic and powerful and completely amazing shift in our consciousness? Did you know a shift in our own consciousness is actually a shift in perspective? It's something that changes. It even can change our entire DNA and the way we do things. As we change our belief systems, our core systems about life, and life as we've been seeing it and experiences, and we begin to change those, we begin to shift them into a more positive, more gratitude one, do you recognize that it creates a global effect as well throughout the entire universe? The reason our world is this way is because of all of us. And we don't have to keep living this way. The shifts, they've already been starting and gaining momentum all the time. Honestly, I've even been seeing things all over the place on TikTok and all different types of things out there that people are starting to recognize, that many people are now realizing and seeing that there's a new energy. There's something filtering down through the density of the mass consciousness. This energy stirs our spirits, and it's beginning to find freedom of expression. It's amplifying through our voices and within our hearts. There's something going on in the universe where it's bringing us to one heart, one mind. Did you know that as we change our consciousness, that we end up affecting the consciousness of the masses? And as a result, our destinies and world will change. Thanks to many of us that are brave and been pioneering and have been trying to teach people across the globe. And we've been committing our lives to raising our own consciousness every day, and our bodies and our minds are becoming more aligned with our spirits every day. And those of us that have been ahead of time, ahead of thinkers, we're finally getting to the place where we're able to sit back for once, because we're starting to see a repeat of the things we've been teaching for so long. People are starting to see prayers and their spiritual practices have made way. Things are starting to feel more easier. People are starting to recognize that we can manifest our future. We don't have to continue in chaos. We are free to experience the beauty and the peace and the radiant joy of our true beings. The original design. The ones that were created in the void with a fresh breath of air. You know, the shift of consciousness is a season called Christ consciousness. It's where we're having a realization that we are not separate beings. That we are not bound by just a name or a birth certificate or a state or a body or history or past choices or occupation or anything in the seen world. That we realize the truth is that we are an expression of the divine. And when I say the divine, I mean whatever we see God as, the ultimate creator of all, the field of love, nature, life, the beloved. Like a branch connected to a tree, we see that we've never been separated. We are an aspect of divine, a source, a fractal. A branch cut from the tree would wither and die, and we're starting to realize we've never been cut. That we are a branch, so therefore we are the tree. We've been remaining connected to the tree in order for us all to bear fruit and maintain this life pattern. Our joy is directly related to how our consciousness has been connecting. We realized that we were one with the source at all times. We realized that our minds were one with the source, and therefore we could manifest the life before us that we were called to be. We are the source of the power in this suit. We are part of that original breath. We've never been separated. We've realized that there was more than even just the fifth dimension. That it never stopped, it continued to go further. Yo, how's it going? Glad you're dropping by to say hi, and wishing you a good day right back. We get to choose to participate in our conscious awareness globally. Therefore, it would mean that each and every one of us would have been a part of changing this entire globe. We know that it's no longer mere faith. We realize that it was more. There was something that is. We realize that chaos of the physical world, while holding the position that nothing is external, has any authority over us, and that we can live heaven on earth and our mindsets right here in the midst of chaos, and chaos wouldn't come near our tents. We recognize the deep frequencies of meditation and prayer and action. And we realize that that builds the conscious perspective in the circle and the union. And we became open to shift. We were willing to let go of the ego, let it layer by layer like an onion be peeled to see. And not once did we ever separate from the true divine source. Anyways, guys, I hope this encourages you, lets you know that we are always one, and together as we raise our consciousness, raise our thoughts, raise the way we think, that we are literally creating a domino effect across this globe. All right, everybody. You all make sure you do one thing towards your dreams every day. Brings you one step closer. Recognize you're valuable and you matter, and you're all unique puzzle pieces to the ultimate puzzle of the cosmos. Peace out.